Greetings from Justin's Wild Weather Adventure. I'm Dr. Cumulus. I will be your host for things such as the clouds right behind me. You see how they're just going like that? Well, today the show is going to be a little bit of about what started the show, a little bit of what it takes to keep the show going, a little bit of my special inspirations, and it's going to most of all end with my thank yous to some good friends that have got me this far. I hope you enjoyed this show. The show's going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to teach you about the weather, about cloud types, such as the clouds you're going to see here in a little bit. So, as I say this, I say, welcome aboard, and please, have fun.
Warning! What you are about to watch may shock or impress you. Young guys are encouraged. Please sit tight, grab the drinks, and enjoy the show.
Well, there you are. I was looking for you. Where'd you go? I was going to McDonald's and you decide that you're going to show up waiting for me? You're so nice. You like these clouds and these lightning and all this that you're seeing behind me? Pretty neat, isn't it? Alright, well, welcome back to Justin's Wild Weather Adventure. Again, I'm Dr. Cumulus. I'll be your host throughout the whole series. Now, the purpose of this show is not to be so much to look really dumb, to claim worldwide fame, even though it would be pretty nice. My goal is to educate you. You are the most important person in this, because what I teach you, you can use. Let's say you're outside and all of a sudden a big cumulus cloud pops up. And the only difference is it's not just a cumulus cloud, it's developing into a cumulus condensus, which we'll get into. And you're like, whoa, it's pretty neat, and you want to know what that is. What you're going to see here is what you're going to learn. I'm going to have the picture here, and you're going to learn what it is. Now, my first episode, this is just kind of an introduction, episode 1, 0.1, whatever you want to call it. This is just to get you started. I'll talk about everything from cirrus clouds, stratus clouds, to cumulus clouds. Every kind of cloud there is. I'll talk about rainbows. I'll talk about what makes a rainbow. Alright, well, you've heard a little bit about what the show's going to be about. Now, what started this show? Well, the show started now. Right now, you're seeing the show. You're seeing the first. But the whole idea behind the show came 7 years ago. Actually, now it's been longer than that. It's been 9 years ago, 2000. Now, some of you might be knowing about this. If you're living in Dallas and Fort Worth and you're watching this, you might remember in 2000 where you had some F5s come through. Well, that F5 that came through was very shocking to me too, because I was living there as well. And yes, Dallas and Fort Worth are really cool places, so to you people, welcome. I was there and I got real nervous, but I wasn't scared. I was just nervous because I saw some weird things. My neighbor, on the other hand, was panicking. Boom, boom. His heart was going 100 miles per hour, maybe even faster than that. So he got scared, he started being chicken, and I did not like that. But I just wanted to learn more whenever I found out he was right. Found out later, F3 came right down the street from me, about 50 miles down the road. There was one at Lake Weatherford. Any Weatherford people there? Hello. I missed it too. Well, alright, so that's kind of a little bit of the show and what got started. And whenever I was living in Abilene, Texas, which is way out of the way of Tornado Alley, there was a storm spotter chasing class. Storm spotter and chaser, almost the same thing, but spotter stays, chaser goes. Make sense? So I'm at this class and I want to know, what is that cloud? Or what is that lightning ball? Why is the cloud lit up by lightning? I had to learn more. I just got so curious. Now me, I'm not much of a studier. I hate studying. I'm not a school person. But weather is me. That is why they call me Dr. Cumulus. Now, it's the weirdest name you'll ever hear. I am sure of that. Now, if you're laughing, I enjoy the laughter with you. Laugh all you want to. Now, Dr. Cumulus is an interesting name because Cumulus is always the starting stage. Maybe someday they'll name me Dr. Cumulonimbus. Who knows? That'd be, I guess, probably the closing season of this show. So anyway, back to business. This show is not to show you how much I know, but rather for you to realize how much you can learn. Now, I do have a lot of thank yous out there, okay? So I'm going to go off and say my thank yous as well because I'm kind of running out of time, I'm pretty sure. So here's kind of the trick of it. there are all of these agencies. There's the National Weather Service, the Storm Prediction Center, the NSSL, which is National Severe Storms Laboratory. All these agencies, but they're all central around one. Just one, okay? So that one, which you're going to see the logo on, it's one of the next pictures coming, is National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, also known as NOAA. NOAA. Well, NOAA has been around for a long time, and if I remember correctly, 200 plus years. Now, if you can visualize that, that is a long, long time. They started, and then they branched off, and now this is where they are today. They are in charge of a lot. So let me go ahead and start with my thank yous, because NOAA is the biggest one. But I'm going to start with all my friends and family that have believed in me and inspired me to want to learn more, to encourage me to learn more, to be able to give me the right words of advice, to be able to point out the small things, small little cloud details that I would have otherwise missed. Some other specials go to my church family back home in Abilene, Texas. Be able to just say thank you to them for believing in me and knowing that I can be something. To my friends that work at the National Weather Service, and his name I will not mention for protection of him. But National Weather Service, everybody there has made a big impact for educating me and allowing me the opportunity to learn more, and especially be able to walk in through the doors of the National Weather Service and be able to see what it's like to be able to forecast on a website. I'm getting there, so I can forecast. Look right here, but not website. I've never done website. It's a whole different set of models. Same concept, yes, but different computer work. You type in one thing here, and you get a byproduct. And whereas if you're at the National Weather Service, you type in one thing here, and your byproduct will be way different. I hope you do enjoy these little photos and videos you see behind me. I'm gonna try to variety this. This is not gonna be the whole thing the whole time. So I hope that you've enjoyed a little bit of this. A couple more things. NSSL and SPC, Storm Prediction Center, National Severe Storms Laboratory, for being such a devoted group of individuals to teaching and as well as studying the most common weather occurrences that we don't understand today. Now, weather is changing every single day. You're not going to see the same thing every single day. Even if you're in Death Valley, you're not going to see the same thing every single day. Yes, it's going to be hot, but there might be a slight increase in moisture in the air, and there might not be none on the ground. Weather is never constant. Now, climate, on the other hand, is. But you got to decide, what are you willing to learn? You willing to learn weather that changes every day, or climate which stays the same thing and gets boring? Weather is every single day. Climate, it will go from here to here. Every so often, they start to record new data, new measurements, new pressures, everything. Everything's different. But weather changes every day. So if you see a supercell, which you're about to see a picture of, I'm pretty sure, then you're going to be wondering what that is. You're going to be asking yourself, what is a supercell? We're going to talk about that, and you're going to learn more about it. But anyway, my point of being Dr. Cumulus is not to be Mr. Know-It-All. My point is to educate you beyond all reason. Well, again, thank you for choosing Justin's Wild Weather Venture. I hope you enjoyed this little session with me, Dr. Cumulus, and as the credits go on, so do you. We hope to see you in episode 2. Again, have fun and learn well.
How come you just wanna